then be reconnected. And my channel went to sleep. I was about to go sign off anyway. I want to say goodbye right now, and definitely will come back on later. Hmm. Hmm. It's not life. Meanwhile, at the same time, my stupid Wi-Fi takes a dive. All right. All right. I'm probably lost everybody. Oh well. It glitched. And I think I may have lost the karaoke. I'm gonna find out later. I don't know. I hit a button. Never happened before. Yeah. It's always something, isn't it? Live streaming is kind of an adventure. Sometimes actually it's been pretty moderately okay. I don't get the crap that a lot of streamers get. You know, Swanee gets. Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a minute. Just wanted to let people know I'm not dead. Then I'm curious to see if I lost my karaoke. That if I have to get karaoke again, so I have someone tap, and that wouldn't be fun. I don't want to do it for a while. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. I don't like hard things. Don't make a joke out of that. Who might have stopped? Oh, yeah. Yeah, hit the like for me. I'm wonderful. God, I didn't say that. Oh, jeez, you people. Everybody wants a piece of me. Yeah. If I can find a song that I can sing again. Do I have one? Jeez. Can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this or not. Dead babies. Huh. Good God, no. I'm not going to do it. Maybe I will. Stop that. You didn't hear that song. You didn't hear that salt noise. Do this. Hey, David. I'm thinking about playing karaoke in a minute. So if 999's around, tough poop to her because I love her, but she hates noise and karaoke. She hates it. So it'll suck to be her for a minute. I'm going to try this and make no promises. Get the cigarette out of the way. Things I do. The price of fame. Huh. That'd be fun, David. Okay. There we go. I need to find a compound. Oh, there we go. All right, come on. This sucks. Street Fighter character? Thank you. I can live with that. some kind of character. Don't ask for my character references though. Actually, I have some of those. Some people even like me in the real world. Weird as that can. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sing this. We'll try. I put this back up too. So lazy. I just don't even want to do this because I'm terrible. Gotta cough some of that tobacco goodness. I can't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I keep saying that. I'm meaning to say this. Finished with my woman, 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind. People think I'm insane because I am frowning all the time. That's awful. Not my key. Damn it, Ozzy. All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. I think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something. And you help me occupy my brain. Whoa, yeah. I wasn't born to sing. I need someone to show me the life is true that I can't find. I can't see things that I must be blind. I can't do it. I'm gonna try. Too much. Singing Ozzy is hard. I don't got the wind for it either. I love the song though. Paranoid. A lot of me in the song. Make a joke and I will sigh, and you will laugh and I will cry. Happiness I cannot feel, and love to me so unreal. Sorry, my wife. It's like an artistic national anthem. As you do these words, tell me I can't do this anymore. Stop it! I tried. Too much for me. Too much for me. Ugh. Not going to do that karaoke very much. It's not going to happen. At least not today. Ace is being actually Wander's being a bad influence on me. God, I don't want to show off this much. I don't want to show off this much. Ace, no, some other time. You're just here to mock me, Ace, and I don't blame you. I'll mock myself. So, yeah. Yeah. You guys know me well enough to... Well, Ace, if I try something else, God, Lord. Why do people are out to destroy me? Karaoke. Gonna try one more song that should be the national anthem of the world stuff. It's the greatest song ever recorded. Well, outside of Ramones. Better than Ozzy. Oh, better than Ozzy. Jeez, people. You guys have lost your minds. No, I don't need a karaoke song. I'm not going to invest women in. I'm going to blow this one up. It's hard to think. If you like to gamble, I'll tell you I'm my man. Win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. The pleasure is to play. Makes no difference what you say. Look, I don't care your greed. The only card I need is Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades. playing for the, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all the game to me. Seven or 11 guys, double, double up or quit, kicking to the pit. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. I can't do this. Why am I doing this? No, I'm born to lose, and gambling is for who's. That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker. I'm butchering one of my favorite songs. Yeah. High. Pushing up the ante, I know you got to see me, read them and write the dead man's hand again. I see it in your eyes, take one look and die. The only thing I see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, ace of spades. Better than Ozzy. Sorry, Cobra. Motorhead much better than Ozzy. And I like Ozzy, obviously. Okay. I've had enough of that. Hey, Mike, how you doing? I'm not going to butcher any more music, I promise. I promise. I'll play other stuff. What we got? I want to play. That's what I'm going to do. That's one of my go-tos. If I can. That's on. Sorry, Beard. I'm not going to butcher it. Yeah, I definitely butchered it. I never said I was good. I never said I was good. Now, did I? I've proven that I'm not. You try it. You put your soul on the line for art. God, so full of crap. Okay, they'll play a real album. Like real music and crap. Oh, Liam, you already did that one. Yeah, you're a discreet spammer, so I can live with it. Uh-oh, Ace is timing people out, so good. I don't blame him. Ace is another professional. Somebody went on like, you guys are not very inviting. I love Simon and Garfunkel. I'm going to play it sometime, Mike. I'm definitely, it's going to be coming up very short. Yeah, because 999 is never mean. Yeah, I'm not going to do GGL and karaoke just because that could get me some strikes. Not the kindest and gentlest of all lyrics. I listened to GGL yesterday. I played it in the streaming. It's not bad. It's just he's bad, but the music is not bad. It's, kind of standard punk. Carmelita's a great song. I know that. He's bad, the music isn't. That's what I said. So yeah. No, they don't. These are really cheap Amazon glasses. $2. Everything about me is cheap or worn out of my life. I'm so sad. Hey man, I got dibs on Unaware. No, she's my forbidden love, which is fine. I can pine for her. Yeah, would you want to hang out with Gigi Allen? I hope not, because I mean, I'm glad he existed. I'm glad he did. And he did to exist. He was the real deal of something that didn't really need to be alive. So. Oh, I know. It's Carmelita Burnett. Not Buck Owens, I think. And I know actually Harry Dean Stanton does a cover. Oh, Warner, no. Fair enough, Beard. Yeah. Sadly, true. Psychic. If things go too far, they become rubbish. Gigi Allen was a pinnacle of almost acceptable. Punk connoisseurs love him but hate him at the same time. Yeah. But you know me, I don't listen to new stuff, so I'm saved. Beard's too old for it. You're too old for it. I'm never leaving Santa Cruz County in California. Never. I'm never leaving here again because I don't want to. I love the Residents. I play the Residents probably too much on the channel. Been a big fan for like the 70s. Well, on. I wonder if there's any Residents karaoke, because I would do that. I'm gonna find that. Maybe I can do it right now. Yeah, Gong, that's good. Tuck, you're like smart and stuff, aren't you? Good. Okay, and you're pleasant too. I like you. I'm in a good mood, so Tuck is now a moderator. Darby, I met him briefly. He was a sod. He was a complete poser. No, I'm not. Well, actually, yes, Psycho. We do. The rest of the country thrives on California wealth. If you install California, we should go away, and you're going to lose money. You know? No, I didn't miss that. I missed that. Thank you, Chuck. I can tell pretty quickly that you're the real deal. You all right? Not that long, Mike. I don't know. Sometimes I just know. I just babble until I run out. The stream's really good right now. It's hard to leave with it. Yeah. Oh, Doctor's here. I didn't even notice. Sorry, Doctor. I didn't greet you. I didn't meet past mirror. It's just Darby, friend of a friend. I used to hang out at Melrose a lot back in the day. So I liked hanging on Melrose because you go to the store called the Poser and buy punk rock stuff. And they had a couch out back. You're allowed to sit on the couch and drink. And the cops couldn't do anything about it. Yeah. I like Punkadelic. I think I played some Punkadelic. Who Jandak is? I'm starting to get really. I don't experience nostalgia much, but I'm thinking about the Melrose people, places that period, and the Olympic Auditorium period. Yeah. Unlistenable. I'm gonna play some more Psychic Television, and that will. Everybody hates it, but I like it anyway. Psychic, it's unlistenable, but I love it. grunge it was punk with no sense of humor, and it's kind of fetid. You know? Punk was dead at that time. I drank everything, doctor. I drank anything I could get my hands on. I was just a drunk. I was a gutter drunk. A lot of vodka, a lot of bum jugs of wine were great. Can you fart? No, I will not, country. Why would I want to do that? What do I want to do? I kind of liked Wayne. Butthole Surfers are absolute brilliant. They're so much better than the name people put off for the name, but God, they're good. Yeah, well, that's cool. Yeah, I played Second TV and nobody wanted to hear it, so I played it. It's all right. It wasn't great. I wasn't going to spend a lot of time listening to it. I would expose friends to it. Like older friends, like, this is what's happening today. Like, oh, well, it's nothing new. I drank out of the bottle with a cheap beer taster. 211 for a long time. Took a lot of 211. Oh, I didn't quit smoking. I'm making a cigarette right now. I don't want to quit smoking. Vodka, my dear Wander. That's code. What brand of vodka? Taka was the best. Taaka. Taka vodka was the best cheap vodka in the world. I'm telling you. I've been smoking since 1971, excuse me. Hey, Jeff, Steph. I'm really out of it today. How you doing? You missed the karaoke. I'm not going to do that for a long time. That's exhausting. I got paid for it. I would do it, but I'll never get paid for this. So there. I had a joint. It's been years and years and years. No, Saints, I'm starting to feel it. It's getting to me. I Hootman. I played the Hootman song earlier, Doctor. It was actually a hit in England in like 1957. But I wanted Detroit's back, and every time I tried to score it, something happened, so I gave up. But I've done a lot of opiates. And I just I want to start smoking. There you go, Beard. That was my New Year's resolution one year, because I got tired of, like, what's your New Year's resolution? I want to smoke more, and I did that. Never heard of that. Took Pumbas. Yeah, who's holding out? Saints, are you holding out? Glasgow. Oh, man. I've heard so many good things about. I've met a few Scots, and they were interesting. They were definitely not English. They are not English at all. I like the English. I just don't like the British, if you get what I'm saying. And yeah. Sam, you're cool. Like Steph's cool. They're all cool. And Saints is cool. You guys are cool. That's 20. Oh, geez. Scottish or the Warriors, but you can't look down on the Irish. They were a source of mercenaries all over the world, but so are the Scots. Hey, KO, how you doing? Thanks for being here. English aren't Brits. It's different. It really isn't. There is a difference. It's really subtle. I'm not going to go into my stupid theories about it, but I've talked to English people, and they agreed with me. We're talking about the real Irish. The ones who were there over 500 years ago. call it the Proddies. Sorry, don't like the Proddies. You can get mad at me if we want to. The Proddies, man. I can get in trouble with that. I've been meaning to forever, Steph. There you go. Okay, the stream's going on pretty good. It's actually, the last two have been very good. Yep. I'm glad the troubles in Northern Ireland stopped, but I'm still not happy about the English being there at all. Well, Doctor, yeah, I'm pretty. I just bought the flag. I'm putting it up pretty soon. I'm sorry. I'm tired of covering that up. You know, that's my only politics. Because I know the study, and I know that, but the Irish genocide is just heartbreaking. You know, yeah. Sorry about that. Which is why I love the British royal family so much. That's why I play God Save the Queen, and I play the Lemmy version a lot because I love Lemmy. Gris. I gotta play some Dr. John. I gotta listen to some Dr. John because I haven't heard about it. I love it all. Steph, what do you have? I'm flattered that you're up so late. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. I met a couple of IRA guys. They're cool. They're hanging out in California because of things. One guy didn't know about acid from it. I heard earlier. He's like one of the heads of the IRA in California. I'm not all that Irish, but I just had an education in being Irish from my ex-wife, and and I have a very obscure Irish last name, which I'm not going to report. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? But I found out I come from a long line of Catholics, and I became a Catholic, and then it's in my blood now. It really is, and I was born to be a Catholic. That was really good acid, Beard. Really good. An Irish redheaded guy. I forgot what he called himself, but he was an interesting character. He was very mysterious, but really funny. He was a good guy. Yeah. That's good enough, Albert. Okay, well, that's since 1975. There you go, Doctor. My religious advisor was in Ireland, and he was in Northern Ireland, and somebody was playing U2, and they play it all over the place there. And this old Irish guy is at the bar. My friend says, "Do you actually like U2?" And he looked over and said, "Not bad for a bunch of Proddies. Bastards only came up here 500 years ago." The funniest guy in the world. Yeah, the most Irish guy in the world. My friend was just enthralled. This guy's about my age, which is old. Yeah. I don't like the iron oil up thing. It's really old. It's boring. Come up with something new, please. Yeah. Go oil up. Just good God. It's so weak. Come up with something new. Come on, kid. There's a crawling world to explore. Do so. Yep, bye, Felicia, indeed. You should have blocked that one, Wander. You're slipping. Yeah. The trolls are not lasting as long as they used to. There you go. Good, Beard. I think I'm. Thank you, Wander. You're doing your job. Wander is a warrior. obviously took a lot of acid back in the day, and that was the one drug that didn't destroy me. It made me feel normal. It made me feel lovely. And I used to travel around hitchhiking, selling it. Made a lot of money, and I was disguised as a hobo because I was one. Potato cans. I always wanted one of those. Oh, I have some special recipe beer that I'm not gonna share because there you go. Oh, something in it. I have no problem with the Scots at all. And there are a lot of but it's the English rule they don't like, and then kind of despise the church. The Church of England is horrible. It was started in a bad way, and just that's good. Yeah, I am going on. Check. I just noticed your handle. I took too much acid. That's great. Um, I'll never advise anybody to take drugs whatsoever. I just ponder carefully, broadening your horizons. It's a wonder I'm alive, and it really ruined me. It fucked my life up. Acid didn't. Oh, but that'd be cool. That'd be a good trip. Yeah. I always wanted to buy a missile silo. I'm sure I wrote a short story about it years ago. It wasn't a very good story. I was in college and high school briefly, and took creative writing from a hack, and that was something once. I was smart once. It was only a junior college. It's like high school with ashtrays back in those days. Not that I even had the ashtrays. Spent a lot of time on the campus in talking about art and sucking down coffee. Forgot how to eat. Beard. Yeah. Yeah, but I took a lot of acid. Oh, jeez. I used to love it. Took it every week. And for a while, I was taking it every day for a couple of months. Living on it. I had no problem with it. I ate. I could function. I drank less. Still drank. Drinking and acid go together, I thought, but don't do this. Don't take my advice. I really seriously advise you not to. Get away from drugs if you can. Just far away. Gee, Beard, I did that every day. God. But I was hell bent on self destruction. That's my caveat. That really don't be like me. Have a life. Have a future, because I've never had a future. Never had a future. Probably why I became such a punk. I have no future. Now I think it's universal. Nobody has a future anymore. I think it's over. The future is over. I think it's oblivion now. Not necessarily a bad thing. I think the culture needs to rebuild, and it's going to be harrowing. And it's going to be destructive, but it does happen. People aren't fixing it. I can't, because what can I do? I've always been an outsider, always. So I don't have any allegiance to. Yeah, I got too tired to do drugs anymore. I didn't want the stamina. I didn't want to do more because of drugs. That's what I'm supposed to do. And it's a lot. You're onto something, but it's more than that. every nation's trying to become the United States, and then which the United States would stop being so materialistic. But all nations are guilty now. Look at China; they're pretending they're the United States in a very bad way. A weird blend of you know, so-called communism and American progress. I was only in college very briefly, Albert. Uh, Literature and then psychology minor, but it wasn't very long. I dropped out. Took a couple of good courses that it taught me a lot. I got to give you a good basis and things, but yeah. Who's going to win the only English? Well, Americans are going to lose the election no matter what. It's over. American politics is a pit. People who vote are fools. Don't vote. Don't vote. Resist. Because yeah, both parties are equally bad for different reasons. So I'm not going to tap into it. I came to that realization yesterday, and it's a firm realization, a satori, an epiphany, if you will. So we're all going to lose. It's starting to happen. The environment's going to hell, and nobody seems to be interested in that. They're too worried about the election to worry about the environment imploding. Yeah. And I'm not an anarchist, Beard, at all. At all. No. Not philosophically. Philosophy's going to... Well, there is no philosophy anymore. I try to live by philosophy and ethics, and people can't do that. If you can't do that, the world's destroyed. Yeah. Sadly enough, Albert, it's religion. It wasn't about religion. It was about real estate. People don't get that. Religion was propaganda, but the really religious people really became insulated and kept the faith going. It's very interesting, but like Irish Catholicism was the best institution in human history. Before they went back to the Roman rule, Irish Catholicism was the purest theology of all time. Yeah. So, God, I usually don't blather about this because I try not to show my hand. But you guys are cool. It's a small stream, so you guys aren't gonna. Even if you disagree, but you're not gonna freak out. But yeah, I'm. For an apolitical person, I am entirely political. Entirely. Religion was always there. That's it's imagination. When humans developed insight and imagination, religion was there.
Knock, knock. Hi there.
My religion saved my life, rescued me from everything that was bad about me, and I've got some good traits. If anybody likes me for any reason at all, it is because of my faith, entirely from my faith.
You connect with teachers and classmates.
Nothing's going to happen. It's just what things are going to happen, but nothing's going to be good. Ryan, stop doing that, please. Be a cool person will like you. You have wondered? No, actually, I believe that God is real and the faith grew, and I believe that Christ was indeed the Savior. I have no doubt about it, none whatsoever. You don't have to know it, but I know it. I'm not going to try and convince anybody because convincing people doesn't work. I'd be a great president. If there'd be coolness, yeah. Of course, that would be the end of the United States, but it would be cool. Yeah, whatever. Let's go smoke some cigarettes, drink some coffee, some beans. Oh, I'm running out of juice for one of my phones. I should just sign off anyway. Blathering on, talking too much, thinking too much. Stupid karaoke fired up my sparker. Hey, Stacy, my love. Marry me, Stacy, okay? Marry me. Well, Albert Einstein was not an atheist at all. Far from. So, so nature would be the overriding spirit, which be God. It's out easy, and religion and science really blend, or actually exist really well in harmony. Creepy, Ryan. I'm creepy. Well, I'm not really that creepy. To a degree, that's a part of it, Albert. But I'm gonna lay off the religion because I don't want to get into it. I can go on. I've thought everything about it. I studied so much. Thank you, Wonder. Ryan's a jerk. Trying to be subtle too, but not very well. He had good pacing. I'll give him that. I'll give the lad that, or lass, whatever it is. I assume all these trolls are males because I have respect for women. Please, whatever you do, be a male. Women should be smarter than that. Oh, I know there are a lot of stupid women in this world, but whatever. I think I expect more from women because they should be smarter than. When I was a kid, I always felt like girls were smarter than boys. But I still kind of feel that way. Damn it. They did stuff better. I never had that sensation that women were subservient to men. I never felt. I've had friends who existed that way, and I thought it was appalling. What do you, God, woman, stand up for yourself. Dear God, this guy's an idiot. That's right. Again, I'm not. I'm not a feminist, but I just like women. There you go. Well, Stacy, I know you've trolled. No, there are women's trolls who are skilled at it and good at it, Stacy. Yeah. Take for example our dear 999 Aware. She's a wonderful troll. I don't know. Enormous hasn't been around. Enormous might have a job, or some people have jobs and crap. I always forget that. Like, why aren't you online? I have to eat. Well, stop eating. Bean Wizard. Who knows? Bean Wizard is a lurker and attacks really just brilliantly. He's still a bastard and he's a poser, and he might be a lesbian. And I'm starting to think lesbian and maybe Canadian. Could be. Maybe Californian. But I don't know. He's the fake me. He's trying to be me. That's flattering, but it's also frightening that anybody wants to be me. But there's no reason being me. I'm stuck with a job. Who else wants to do it? Really? Stalking me, but it's pretty easy. But he knows everything about me. Everything about me. He knows all my lore. Believe it or not, I do have lore. I just reflected upon that, and holy shit, I have lore. I have a footprint. I'm looking for a charging cord, and I'm not finding it. So it's all well and good. But I got to get my shit together a little bit. But that's just all that. That's all there is to that. I'm not going to be playing music for a minute. Oh, I can still play music. I'll do it anyway. You're supposed to drain your battery all the way to it. Beard, I think so. Yeah. I think Bean Wizard was an inevitability. Everything was going so well here. We needed a brilliant troll. Probably could be the master patrol of the world. We don't know. Oh, I have suspicions. I have mighty suspicions. And he's probably watching right now. That's the damn thing. Because it's like Ace lurks. I know Ace lurks a lot. I like when Ace does it because he, times somebody out and I haven't seen it for 2 weeks. One more cigarette. I'm amped up. Oh, had an extra pot of coffee. That's a problem. Okay, well, it's going to be an interesting night. I learned in jail that caffeine's a real drug, and if deployed properly, you can get a real high from it. But you have to do it just right. Instant coffee is the best. I don't have it now, but I'm buying some tomorrow. Amazon's failing me. I am really in a weird mood. I probably shouldn't be streaming, but yeah, well, I'm violating my own rules because I'm a hypocrite. At least I know my rules, which I made for myself. Oh, this is classic craft work. I'm R.I.P. Rolf and Florian. He's around. Beard. That was the best thing because if you got commissary in jail, buy all the coffee you're allowed to, because I always had money on my books because people would give me money in jail, but they wouldn't give it to me the outside. And you can rent human beings. I mean, literally, I had to sell you with no money. I'll give you coffee and I'll give you a couple of soups. I don't want to have to ever clean anything and sell again. You do it. And he did. Get your fuck it. It does. So this weird little Mexican celly was just the nicest guy. He was cool. He's funny, brilliant, not educated, but he's brilliant. And he was really always hyper anyway. He wanted to clean the cell. So we vowed to have the cleanest cell in the pod. And the guards even noticed, this is the cleanest cell I've ever seen. Yep. Never had such thick piss, but yeah. That interesting soiling yellow. Don't know you well enough, Landon, but hang out. Are you over 18 is the question. I keep forgetting to ask it, because if you're over 18, under 18, you probably shouldn't be here and whatever, behave yourself. It's usually an adult channel. Wanderers loves doing this. Wanderers loves timing people out. I'm glad she does a good job. Yeah, so Cellmate was just this little Mexican, tiny, and just totally Americanized. But he was a Mexican citizen, and he got busted for something, and he was getting deported. He had no money. He barely knew any Spanish. And he had the greatest attitude, but we had a long 3-hour talk, heart to heart, because can I confide in you? I'm starting to get afraid of life. Would you please, because a conversation like this, which you don't do in jail. Yes, Spirit, much better. Much different. Oh, God. I don't know why it is. I looked into it, and I can't find any reason for it. And I know that synthetic caffeine is really a different creature. Like those energy drinks, that's not organic caffeine. It's really weird stuff, and it's missing a lot of components of coffee, the good stuff in coffee. Coffee has some beneficial stuff. The drinking energy drinks don't have that anymore. They're actually really not good for you. Want to get wired, get some instant coffee. My ex deported. Yep. I miss my little Mexican friend. He was just great. But I got released early, and he was sad because I was leaving. So I was going to give all my commissary, and I had a lot of commissary to him. But there was another Mexican, one of the homies down below, spoke to me, but I hired him to do my mopping for me. He does, Tanya. So I was on my way out, and my Mexican mop guy comes up, and he asked for a little coffee. So I split it. It was a lot. It was jail wealth. So I found out later one of the skinheads down the hall was pissed off. Why didn't you give it to a white guy? Why are you giving it to the Mexicans? I just said, and I put it the real great line then. I didn't like any of the skinheads. I used to be a skinhead, and the skinheads, you claimed you were all posers. Fuck you. If I meet you in the street, I'll beat the shit out of you, and that worked. I'm not even paying attention. I don't speak any English or Spanish, and I wish I did, man. You don't know how much I love Mexican culture, and that's not a condescending white person way. I just love it. If I at least in a Mexican town, people greet each other and say, hola and stuff, and you make instant friends with people because they have more joy in life than white people are just constipated or something. So, Wanders is a cooking genius. He just doesn't make content because we all want to see it. We'll laugh with her. We'll never laugh at her. B, that's true. That's true. I mean, there's no way around it. If I go to Santa Cruz for something, then that's where the white people are. I don't like it there. I try to say hello to people, and that's my nature. And unless the people in the dog park are different. Hey, Murder, how you doing? Mexican food is amazing. It's all poverty food. Good poverty food is the best. The best, And it's regional and good and satisfying. It nurtures the soul, and it is. I mean, yeah. That whole concept of deporting Mexicans pisses me off. It pisses me off. Yeah, they're criminals. Get rid of them. If they're just trying to live life, well, yeah. Live, especially in California, got no problem with it. Hispanics now outnumber whites in California, and I like that idea. Again, we have. Big M probably has sombrero envy. That's what I call it. When I lived in Canada, that stupid village, I kind of wonder, what is missing from this world? There are no Mexicans here. A couple black people, that's just fine, but no Mexicans. And that's why the food sucked there. They had a taco place with pasty white people. I never ate there because I wasn't gonna. Couldn't. I'm not eating that. It's not Mexican food. It didn't even smell like Mexican food. I'm not going to eat your tacos. You call them tacos. Don't call it a taco. It's a taco. But that tortillas, that's kind of Cajun tacos. Now you're talking. Yeah. Anybody insult Mexicans around here, they're gone. They're never coming back. Can't go wrong with beans and rice, Wander. I know I'm guilty of not making beans. Maybe I'll get over it. This sloth thing just need to go away. I don't know how to cure it. Canada needs more Mexicans. I'm sorry. Canada really needs a lot of Mexicans. Just tons of them. I never heard of jalapeno rice. See? Big M gets it. Yeah. Yeah. So up, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Right on. Live streaming like crazy today, and you're good. I am returned really good verbal skills. Verbal skills show up. Canada needs a hug. No, Canada needs a wake up. I've never been to Jersey, Mike. I don't eat out very much anymore, Caleb. To be granted, I want more. So up is cool. I don't think we have Firehouse subs. I need to go out and buy some restaurant food. I live with an easy walk. A nuclear wake up? No. Canadians are okay. Canadians, they're different. I learned that the Canadians are much different than people in the U.S. Absolutely. I set you up. What did I do? What's going on here? Quiznos was a bad business model, but they were really good. Yeah. I'm not capable of destroying anybody, so I think I know who you are, though. I was a complete into the 80s, Benson. Yeah, I was a wreck. I was a perpet. Yes. Wander, feel free to block so up if you get the mood. I'm gonna let you do it. I believe he's the troll that's been messing with our dear friend Baptist. Well, I got into a lot of trouble, Albert. Whoa. Thank you, Wander. You're on the job. He'll come back in some reincarnation, but he's Baptist troll. We love Baptists, so if anybody messes with Baptists, they're not our friends. Yeah, the 80s and my 20s. Oh, because I turned 20 in 1980 to do the math. I was there for the 80s, all right. The skeezy part of the 80s. Yeah. All the 60s wore off by then. It was just trouble. Wander is so good at this. If I ever monetize, I think Wander would get a quarter of my money. Yeah, here, take the money. Earned it. That's plus Wander needs the money. Yes. Poor Wander. Don't worry about our Wander. I love our little Wander. Can't pay attention right now because I'm rolling my last cigarette for this interlude. I can't believe I destroyed somebody. I have destroyed a couple people. I not killing them, but I burnt their circuits and exiled them to madness. Yeah, I did that. I've gaslighted people tremendously because I'm very good at it. I'm retired from that, but I'm good. I know I have some trade secrets that I should sell them. Yeah. I still wear tube socks, my dear. Mine was a combination of was punk rock for a long time. Then it evolved to proletarian, wear the same stuff every day stuff, black jeans, black shirts, black over. No, I play different shirts, but that was it. And I always worked. I worked with steel toes all the time, and I cuffed up my pants up just enough to show that I used to be a skinhead, and that was my look. I didn't vary it. I still wear a variation. I still cuff up my pants. Yeah, I still wear tube socks. I still wear the same crap. Didn't like tank tops. Boy, indeed, huh? Was a good look. It was. I came to a point where I wouldn't wear anything I couldn't fight with or run in. Yeah. And I could run with combat boots like nobody's business. So, I never wore the neon. I worked for Bongo, the casual wear, and all those vertical stripes and mini skirts and crap. All that stone washing, and I'm sure Water would have worn Bongo. So it was great stuff. It was made in the United States. They treated the employees really well there. So Bongo was it was a good company to work for. I just couldn't hang with having a job very long, but the owners of the company were good guys, treated me well. And yeah. Commodore, God, Albert. Yep. Two-tone jeans. No, thank you. When I finally discovered Costco, I bought all my clothes at Costco, and always identical in duplicates. And for some weird sense, my wife wore the same size. So, but I wouldn't wash I didn't like fabric softener. She did. Only reason I could do the difference is if I put on a pair of pants, they were hers. They smell better, number one, and they were softer. Isn't that weird? Oh, how to hook up your TV was, oh, jeez. Getting your first VCR and getting it to work was, oh, God. The controls were strange. I mean, devices are easier now. Wires everywhere. Oh. Took a long time for me to evolve into cassettes. Oh, I wore flares in the 70s. You couldn't get jeans that weren't flares back then. It was, oh, my hair was always parted. And I had long hair. I had really long hair. It was very blonde. I had the prettiest hair you've ever seen. And, oh, yeah. Oh, Honor, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. That's goth, beard. That's dedication. I watch channels periodically with that of the old tech stuff, and it's really fun. Even go back to the 50s and 60s. Just, oh, man. Really, the mechanical stuff, I love. The genius of getting this stuff to work. 999 aware. I just imagine your boobs, and I hear angels singing. Tube TVs. God, they were heavy. Damn, they were heavy, and you could get them for a song just when the flat screens took over. You could get a really good TV for $5, and I did. There you go, we're singing my voice. That song. Pliers, yeah. But you're crafty, Beard. I'm not crafty. God, I had a lot of vinyl, and nobody called it vinyl back then. They're called albums. Nobody called it vinyls or a vinyl. It's just an album, and I still use the word albums, which is just as valid as LP, because LPs were not ever albums. Ever. Albums were 78s, and you had to get a whole stack of them to add up to an album. Record stores were cool. I learned a lot about music from the used racks. I love denim jackets. I want to get one, but I have one channel, one jacket that I paid $5 for that I've been wearing for 6 years, and it's I put a Cobra point patch on it. Yep, I have a jacket with a Cobra patch. Your jelly shoes. I had a pair of crayons for a while. If anybody remembers the crayons, I had a pair of purple crayons and a pair of banana yellow flared jeans, which I wore with a red shirt, actually tank top shirt, and whatever else I was wearing over that. And I wore makeup back then. And women loved it too much. That's the 1 year I was a sex magnet, I swear. It only happened 1 year, and I knew it was going to happen for 1 year, and I got in so much trouble. That was my also corresponding with my Orange County period. God, members only jackets from everybody had. They're great. Landon, the more you ask to be a mod, the less likely it is. There we go. I don't want people to play. I don't want to play Minecraft anyway. I don't even know what it really is. And if people enjoy it, please. Just I don't want to hear about it because I'm old. You can still get boot cut jeans, and the mild flares. They weren't comfortable. They were not. No. They would just ruin your feet. Just awful. And the stupid kung fu shoes, which I wore on 8th Street because I had no other shoes for a while. They're the worst. I was 60. What am I saying? 20. My name is Ben Dover. That's really clever again. Oh, water's just. Yeah. Yeah, boot cut jeans are cool. I don't wear them anymore because they were, clod hoppers. Doing a good job, Wander. Gabe will come back in a different form because I think that really is our troll again. It may not be. It's hard to tell, but they're easy to get rid of. They're only a mild and annoying noise. It gives Wander something to do. So Wander's like a shark waiting for the trolls. Oh wow! So how you doing? Oh, you're Smokey. How are you? I never wore a speedo ever. Have a smoke, Pickham. You deserve it. You're behaving yourself. Don't abandon all your vices. Just don't do that. Mildly, yeah, pretty much. We never build up a community of mean trolls, which these idiots are trying to do, because it's only works if you're in crowd annoyance. Gee, I wonder why I have so many mods. Oh yeah, because it gets rid of the trolls really effectively. If you're a troll and you're on this channel and you're a bad troll, look around you. So many wrenches. And not in a bad way, not the way Jessica did it, because Jessica's trolls were terrible. But Jessica didn't know her own channel. She couldn't block people. It wasn't her channel. Somebody else had to use it because her channel got destroyed. She wasn't allowed on YouTube anymore. I was the only one to figure that out too. She kept bitching about her mods. Well, get rid of them. I can't. What does that mean to me? Oh yeah, you didn't own the channel. I don't miss Jessica. The saga's gonna continue, and I'll probably. Oh, Justin's usually okay. Oh, somebody said something wrong. Oh, good for you. Because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't have to pay attention to you guys around. It's like my channel's in good hands. Well, I'm actually gonna sign off for a while, but I'm gonna come back later. I'm just gonna keep doing this till my data runs out. And I think I got a lot of it. Anyway, I love you guys. This has been really fun. Have a good day.